Hey everyone, my name is Sam Aftel. I'm here with John Orr. I'm an assistant editor for the Princetonian section. Tomorrow we have a very special edition coming out honoring women at Princeton. One of the key elements of this edition is our Ed Board piece, which examines the progress that Princeton has made as an institution in terms of gender equity, equality, inclusion, etc., but also acknowledges how far Princeton has to go to achieve true gender equality. And the piece highlights that kind of strange tension throughout. So, we demonstrate how there has been real substantive progress when you look at, female representation in several contexts in Princeton, socially and academically. For example, 9 out of the 11 Eating Club presidents are now female, which is a huge step forward. There has also been strides in USG. For the past 4 USG administrations have been led by a female president. And then in the academic sphere, there's been women that have taken on leadership roles. They've been deans, provosts. There's slowly but surely more female faculty members serving as tenured and tenure-track professors. However, there's still a very long way to go. Starting off with sexual misconduct, tragically, over 1 out of 4 female undergraduates, about 27%, report experiencing sexual misconduct in the 2016-2017 academic year. And beyond that, there has been incidents, sociocultural level of misogyny. For example, December 2016, the male swimming and diving team's season was suspended after officials discovered a dissemination of misogynistic material from athletes on the team. And finally, in terms of the need for greater progress, if you look at female mentorship frameworks throughout the university, unfortunately, they lack. That is about only, for example, 25% of full professors at Princeton are female. Therefore, female undergraduates as well as female grad students have significantly less opportunities to have a mentorship experience with a female faculty member, which is tremendously disappointing. So while we are extremely optimistic and grateful in a way for the well-intentioned strides that the university has made toward greater gender equality and inclusion, Princeton has a long way to go. And now I'll hand it over to John, who's going to talk about the columns for this edition.
Great, thanks so much, Sam. So I'm John, I'm an associate opinion editor. As Sam said, we're tackling this as an editorial board, but we also have 3 columns exploring different facets of this issue. The first is from one of our senior columnists looking at the way that male students sort of exploit the precept system and oftentimes silence or at least sort of outspeak their female peers in the precepts, so that'll be a really compelling piece. We also have a column from one of our columnists about how her parents helped her to shape her identity and the role of her mom and her dad in getting her to where she is now. Our final piece is a guest contributor talking about assortative marriage, which is this idea that marriage, even among Princetonians, which we know is definitely a thing, it follows along these sort of class lines and economic lines. It's a really also interesting and thought-provoking column. So tune in, read tomorrow's paper for all 4 of those pieces. They promise to be super compelling, and thank you for watching.
Thank you, guys.